Hi friends, Sheila Lanier here again with our Remodel Chronicle. I'm with Homework Remodels and Trilite Builders. I help homeowners love their home again through the remodel process. We are on to day 11 of our Remodel Chronicle, and it was a Saturday and there were a couple of guys here working, putting in some of our flooring. Today I need to talk to you about planning and the unmet expectations that can happen within the planning phases of a remodel process. So we were planning on having some floors put in, and unfortunately, they haven't gone in very fast. And I'm not quite sure that I can answer all the questions as to why. So yesterday, there were a couple of guys here, and they got some good directions on how to get started so the supervisor could lead them to do the work. Unfortunately, as I'll show you in this video, they had a little misunderstanding. So the floors are in here, and other than the layer of dust on top of them, they look fine. They look good. They look like they were put in well. They sound nice. No loud, clunky, hollow noises in them as I walk on them. The challenge we have is this here. As I was talking to the installer initially, the supervisor initially, about the pattern that the floor would be laid out in, we were both on the same page of random. And then he discussed with his men that he left here yesterday that random pattern, or so he thought. When we got home at the end of the day, can you see how I have some pattern here that's not very random? Some pattern over here, not very random. So they didn't actually do the install the way we had discussed. In my case, I'm the general contractor. I am having to manage my subcontractors to do the work. And I have hired one subcontractor to do all of the work because they had the skill set to do all the work. And I wanted to see how that would work. I'm testing out this option in my own home before we translate it into our business. And from what I'm seeing, I'm just learning. I'm learning great lessons about it. So what I did yesterday was I sent him a picture. What I'm doing is sending him a picture that says, here's how the install happens. And I don't think they understood what you said about the pattern being random. So he called me back after I sent him that, and he said, no, that's not what we expected. And we'll start again on Monday. And I said, okay. So now on Monday, they're going to come through and go back on their work. And it's really, really tough and challenging when we get stuck in that kind of a situation. Because for me, from my personality perspective, I don't want to ask somebody to go back and redo work. I really would rather not have them pull it all out, start over again. That just kind of is a little heart-wrenching, but it's also necessary. It's also necessary for their learning curve, because if somebody's working in your home and they make a mistake, when we make mistakes, we want to get it right. We don't want to leave it as a mistake. So we go to superhuman effort to get it right. And in this process, that means they have to tear out these floors. I am grateful that he's willing to work to get it accomplished. I know that it'll be done right the second time through. And I know that we've had lots of discussions so that he'll be here to take care of all this. So, unmet expectations. My expectation was that I'd had enough conversation and that we understood what was going to happen. I'm sure his was also. I know that he was disappointed as the supervisor that this happened like it did. So, Monday will happen a little bit different, and that'll be okay. That'll be okay. Anyway, we're moving on today. We're skipping Sunday. no work on Sunday. They'll start work again Monday, and we'll be on to day 12 of our remodel process. And I'm so glad that you're on this journey with me. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Take great care of yourself because you're the best you've got.